Hello everybody, Stephen Garner, Director of Sales Technology for Grand Canyon Title here in Phoenix, Arizona. And in today's video, we're talking about how to embed a YouTube video in your WordPress real estate website. Okay, so here we are. This is mytitleguy.com, and in front of you I have an example here. This is a blog post on My Title Guy, and you'll see that I have a video here. Now, question is, how did I do that? Well, today I'm going to show you exactly how I did it and how you can do it as well. So you'll notice here that on this blog post I have the address, and I have some information about the house, and then I have a video, and then I have a form underneath it. Now, why did I do that? Why did I embed it in my WordPress website? Well, because if you've been to our hub marketing class, you know that this is all about driving traffic from other sources like Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn and YouTube to your website, to your hub, where they can learn more about you, where they can watch your videos of value, where they can fill out forms on your website, and of course that equals leads. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to walk you through the process of doing this. So the first thing we're going to want to do is you need a WordPress website. And when I say WordPress, I'm talking self-hosted, okay? There's WordPress.com, WordPress.org. WordPress.com is the free version. It's meant for community. You cannot use it for business. If you do and you violate the terms of service, they will take your website down and all of the content with it. So you want to have a self-hosted WordPress website. So here we are at the back end of WordPress, and the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to start a new post. So add new. Now, I know if you've been to our SEO classes, you know that the title is very important. So for this example here, we did, let's see, we did 5316 East Royal View Drive, okay? Now what we're doing is, when we're filling this out, is we're thinking about what a consumer would look for. We're guessing that somebody has driven by and maybe heard there's a home for sale in Arcadia, etc. So 5316 East Royal View Drive. Okay, and then I like to use an and one. Okay, if you've ever been to the grocery store and you're getting ready to check out, you look at it, it doesn't just say, you know, so-and-so lost 30 pounds. It says so-and-so lost 30 pounds, how she did it. Or so-and-so is, you know, look who she's dating now, or whatever. And it's designed for you to go, ooh, I got to see this. So you want to grab it and buy it, right? Well, we want to do the same thing with our title here, right? 5316 East Royal View Drive is not that sexy. It's not that interesting. But what is Camelback Mountain views. Okay, here in Phoenix, Camelback Mountain is endeared. It's like, where do you live? Oh, I live near Camelback. Oh, wow. Okay, so Camelback Mountain views. Okay, from there you're going to want to put some content in here, and just for the sake of argument, I'm just going to, or to save some time, I'm just going to go ahead and copy what I've already written here. Here we go. I'm going to paste this in here. And as you can see, if you've been to our content writing classes, by the way, when I talk about these classes, they're all listed on mytitleguy.com underneath the class schedule. Okay, you can see the classes we teach and where they are. You'll see that I write conversationally. I do not write, hey, 5316 East Royal View Drive, backs to Camelback, 5-bedroom, 4-bath, because that's boring, and people don't like boring. People like to be engaged. So here I am writing, right? Welcome to 5316 East Royal View Drive, Phoenix. This Arcadia home for sale is perfect with 5,000 square foot custom home on a premier lot in a private Arcadia neighborhood. Okay, I like to tell a story because stories are engaging, and stories help people engaged, which means they're more likely to continue to want to read your content. Okay, so you'll see here that I have two tabs here. I got visual and HTML. Visual is also known as WYSIWYG, as in what you see is what you get, and HTML is obviously hypertext markup language, which is code. All right. So when you start out, you're probably going to be writing on the visual side, okay? So what you see is what you get. And you'll see you got different buttons here, and these are basically for you to understand how to change your font and how to change colors and how to do all that stuff, okay? This is great. However, when you're adding a video from YouTube, you need to be on the HTML side. So what I would suggest is go ahead and write whatever you need to here. Write your blog post, right? Write it, talk about it, do all this different stuff, write it. Okay, you've written it, you've talked about why it's so great, you've talked about how you're the solution, you're the problem, you've talked about how they can see this property, why they want to see this property, how to contact you, okay? You've done all that, and then once you're done, that's when you'll go to HTML and add your video. So let's do that. So I'm going to go to the HTML side, and I'm going to put in what's called a break, okay? This is what a break looks like, okay? And I'm going to do 2 of them because I want to separate my video, okay? So my video is going to go right here. Where do I get it? Well, I get it from YouTube. So we're going to go over YouTube, and I'm going to find that very same video. You're going to click on your video manager, and we're looking for that particular video, which is here. You'll see it here, 5316 East Royalview Drive. I'm going to click on this, and then it's going to start to play. Okay? I'm going to stop the video, and here you're going to see add to, share, flag as inappropriate, or transcript. I'm going to click share. Now, this is important. If I want to share this video with someone through an email or something like that, this is that link that I'm going to need, okay? If I want to embed it into a website, I need the embed code, which is right here. I click on the embed code, and this is where it gives me. This is in an iframe, okay? This is the size, 640, height, 360, and you'll see here, depending on how big I want this video to be within my frame, I can choose. And as I choose, you're going to see this frame here changing, okay? Now, you want to be mindful of where you, or how big a video you pick, because if you have a sidebar like I do, a video that's too big is going to disappear behind these videos, or even worse, depending on who built your site, it could crash it or even push off your sidebar. So I usually go ahead and pick the middle one, okay? So before you copy this code, you want to make sure you pick it, because you'll see these numbers changing, okay? There we go. That's the one that I want. From there, I want to make sure that I have this box checked off, okay? I do not want YouTube to show suggested videos at the end of my video, okay? I don't want to talk about Arcadia and why it's such a great area and then have YouTube suggest a video that talks about why Arcadia is horrible, okay? So from there, I'm going to copy this code, right? I'm going to do Command-C on a Mac, on a PC. You can just highlight it and do copy. It's copied, and now I want to go back to my WordPress website, which is the HTML side. Remember, here we are. And I'm going to paste the code right in here. There it is. That is an iframe. It's a window into another website, in this case being YouTube. And I have my content, I have my video, and I have my other information. And now, if you're one of our clients, you already know about the importance of using gravity forms, or using forms to get people to do something, right? You got to have that additional call to action, fill out a form. What do you need? How can I help? Or whatever. So in this instance right here, I'm just going to pick need help with my real estate marketing, insert form, and there it is, okay? We're not going to go into excerpt or document title or any SEO things, because that's left for an SEO class, which again, we teach. You can see it on our schedule. So from there, I'm going to save the draft. Once it's saved, I can go over and look at it. Before I publish it, I can hit preview post. And there it is. Isn't that great? Amazing, right? You'll see here, I got the beginning here. Here's the video, here's the end, here's my additional call to action, and if I click on this, you'll see it's going to work just fine.
Hi, I'm Brian North.
There we go. That is how you add a video to your WordPress website. Now, of course, you need a WordPress website. Guys, every website serves a purpose. I don't care what you're using. If you're using Superlative or Z57, they all serve a purpose, and they're all meant for something. If your idea is to walk around and say, hey, go to stevegarner.com, go to stevegarner.com, go to stevegarner.com, then those websites are great, because they're great. You know what? It's going to be your hub online. But if your goal is to get your website found online by someone who doesn't even know you exist, doesn't know your brokerage, doesn't know what you do, but is looking for a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home in Chandler or 5316 East Royalview Drive, then you're going to want something that is designed to get found online. And guys, that is WordPress. So I am Steven Garner, Director of Sales Technology for Grand Canyon Title here in Phoenix, Arizona. I hope you got some value out of this video. And if you're in Phoenix and you're not using Grand Canyon Title, why? I mean, look at service is service. It's an expectation. It's not a benefit. We have great service, but you know another thing we have? We have marketing. We have video. We have WordPress. We have optimization. We have video editing. We have screencast. We have green screen. We have blue screen. We have everything that you need, and Grand Canyon Title has a team of people that know what they're doing, that are here to help you grow your business. Again, Steven Garner, Director of Sales Technology. Questions? Call me at 480-223-8113. Email me at mytitleguy@me.com, or if you're on mytitleguy.com, fill out the form below. Thanks again, guys. Have a good day. Bye-bye.